Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett, and my hands is The Murder Next Door by Hugh D'Andrade. Now, this is Hugh's first graphic novel, and as a debut, it's really good. So the story is a graphic memoir. It is about Hugh's trauma and experiences having the woman next door murdered when he was a kid. So when he was 10 years old, his friend's mother was murdered, their next door neighbor, and of course that's kind of sat with him all these years, decades later. So it's a graphic novel really about him dealing with that moment and that experience and how it impacted him all those years later. How it changed his views on men and masculinity, how he felt kind of unsafe in a lot of ways, how he focused on, protecting others and kind of the injustices and murders and deaths that happened elsewhere. It's an interesting read. It's really about how trauma when we're young can reverberate and impact us so many years later, so many decades later. It's good. I mean, it's really good. It kind of bounces back and forth between Hugh when he was younger and then various moments in his life that, were impacted by that experience. And then also a lot of different scenes with him and his psychiatrist kind of discussing what happened to him and how it impacted him. It's solid. It's really good. He said in the end is it's based off his memories, his faulty memories. So some of it had to be changed and all that. Names were changed and some small details, but the story is true, and his experience is true, and how it impacted him is true, and how he reflected upon it is all true, and that's what's important. It's good. It really kind of feels like someone taking, a pen to a journal and discussing their life and writing out this major moment to them, but instead of, maybe having a narrative to themselves, they're kind of using a narrative to tell the story and to tell that experience, and it's solid. It's done in this very kind of stripped down colors of just some reds, some blues, or greenish, whatever you want to call this, and whites and blacks, and keeps it really focused as a story, and it's solid. It doesn't exploit the murderer at all. It keeps things really kind of focused on Hugh and his experience with it, and his kind of viewpoint. And it's just, it's great. It's a debut. It's a hell of a debut. I love the art style. I want to see more. I really would like to see him do maybe other sorts of stuff, observations of life, experiences. It says that he's the creative director with the Electronic Frontier Foundation. I would love to see this art style, this storytelling used to advocate their materials. There's a lot of talent here. For debut, this is, I think, one of the strongest debuts that I've seen, and it's really good. There's lots of graphic memoirs, a lot of interesting stuff, a lot discussing trauma or traumatic events, and they're all kind of lessons, and they're all slice of life, and they're interesting to read. It's interesting to see other people's lives and what they're experienced, and how they deal with it. So, great art, great storytelling, amazing debut. You can go get this. This is out in shops. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code at Talbot Comic Shops near you. No shop, no problem. We have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage. By doing that, you help support our site, so thank you. And just watch our video, support us as always, so thank you for that. If you're into graphic novels, if you're into comics, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.